Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Panoorin po natin yung nangyaring budget ng OBP na pasado agad sa Senate. At kung hindi pa po kayo nakasubscribe sa YouTube channel ko, paki-subscribe na rin at paki-click na rin yung bell na dyan, yung bell, at para updated po kayo sa YouTube ko. Thank you.
We also would like to be associated with the motion of the majority leader.
Senator Marcos.
That was my question, Mr. Chair. Is that a motion that we therefore endorse the budget of the Vice President from the subcommittee to the Mother Committee of Finance?
Well, let's give the members an opportunity to give their manifestations, no?
That's fine,
All right.
but may I make that motion and hold it in abeyance
Yes.
until everyone has
You can do it at the end.
I have to attend to a caucus upstairs. I would just like to manifest that I support po the budget of the OVP. As a matter of fact, kung po pwede po sana pag-aralan natin, review, yung binawas po na 39 million, baka pwede pong ibalik ulit. Because maganda naman po yung mga programa na ilatag po ng OVP. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator Tulfo. Next is Senator Go.
Salamat, Mr. Chair. I also hope we could accord parliamentary courtesy to the Vice President and approve her office budget swiftly. Mr. Chair, distinguished colleagues, and to Vice President Sara Duterte, good day. Mr. Chair, I just want to express my strong support for the proposed budget of the Office of the Vice President for 2026. As a proud Dabawenyo, I have witnessed firsthand the remarkable work of the Vice President when she was still the Mayor of Davao City and when she became Vice President, and I sincerely believe Vice President Duterte's initiatives have been instrumental in helping this government uplift lives and promote the welfare of all Filipinos. Tiwala po ako sa ating Vice Presidente at sigurado po ako na nagagamit po ang pondo ng bayan sa tama. Sa totoo lamang po, matagal po ako nagtrabaho kay former President Duterte at naabutan ko po nung siya po ay naging Vice Mayor ng Davao, si Vice President Sara. Kung stricto po si dating Mayor, dating Pangulong Duterte sa panggobyerno, mas stricto po si VP Sara, at alam ko pong magagamit talaga ang pondo para sa pantulong sa ating mga kababayan kesa naman po napupunta lang sa flood control, nagatasan po ng ilang mapagsamantala. Sa mga nakaraang taon, nagkaroon ng OVP ng mga programang nagbibigay ng tunay na benepisyo sa ating mga mamamayan. From medical assistance to relief operations, educational support, pangkabuhayan programs at libreng sakay among others. Sa totoo lamang po itong libreng sakay ay atin rin po itong sinusuportahan in my own small way po. The Medical and Burial Assistance Program has assisted more than 187,000 beneficiaries when it was still given funding. In 2024, the OVP was able to distribute more than 144,000 to individuals in need. The Magnegosyo Taday program has given entrepreneurial opportunities such as livelihood assistance and training programs to various marginalized individuals and groups. The OVP has always stood ready to assist during disaster relief operations, having able to provide relief goods to disaster-stricken areas and assist more than 200,000 individuals. Nakikita ko rin po ito dahil ako mismo umiikot rin po ako sa mga tinatamaan po ng bagyo. The OVP also has the Libreng Sakay program, which has served over 1 million passengers in Metro Manila, Bacolod, Cebu, and Davao. Ito po yung nabanggit ko kanina na atin pong sinusuportahan. For this year, 2025, we push to restore the funding. For the record lang po, Madam Vice President, meron lang po akong ibabanggitin sa inyo. For this year, ibig sabihin ito po yung last year na budget deliberation. Gusto ko lang po ipakita sa screen yung 2025 NEP ninyo na proposed budget. Sandali lang po, ma'am. Gusto ko lang i-share po sa inyo. 2025, Andiyan. Hindi, yung 2000, NEP. Sana yan. Ayun, yung 2025 na NEP ninyo, yun po yung proposed budget ninyo for this year sa 2025. Pagdating po rito, after the GAB, ibig sabihin, after dumaan po sa lower house, ginawa pong 733 million. So, ibig po sabihin na nabawasan po pagdating dito sa Senado. Ito po yung sa 2025. We push to restore the funding for socio-economic programs of the OBP, which was cut by the lower house. Dahil alam natin na malaking tulong po ito sa mahalagang programa po ng OBP na may direktang benepisyo sa ating mga kababayan. From the proposed 2 billion in the NEP, the OBP only received 733 million in the 2025 GAA. Hindi po napondohan at binawasan po ang pondo sa mga programa na pangtulong po sa ating mga kababayan. In fact, I wrote a letter to then Finance Chair Senator Grace po to restore funding for the OBP. Nakakalungkot lang po na hindi ito napagbigyan. Majority rules dito at minsan po ay small bycam po ang nagdi-decide. Marami po sanang matutulungan ito kung na-approve po itong budget. Ma'am, ayan po yung sulat ko for yung last year po. Sa totoo lang po, inihalal po ang Vice President hindi lamang para umupo sa pwesto at maging spare tire. Inihalal po siya para maging working Vice President para maglingkod at tumugon sa pangangailangan ng ating mga kababayan. That is why for next year, I urge the Senate to support the budget of the OVP in full. Napakaliit po ng increase. 1% lang po. Pero alam naman natin na marami pong matutulungan. Kung pwede lang po, Mr. Chair, kung allowed po ito, bawasan po ang budget ko sa opisina sa Senado. Kahit konti, ilagay na lang po sa OBP. Mr. Chair, lahat tayo na sa gobyerno, public servants, we are meant to serve the Filipino people. Basic mandate po ang tumulong, lalo na po sa mga nangailangan ng social services. Nakikita ko po yan, mahaba po ang pila sa kanya mga satellite office. We must further empower and help BP's office to respond to the needs of the Filipino people, especially the marginalized sector. Muli, nais ko pong ipahayag ang aking suporta para sa budget ng OBP. Alang-alang na lang po sa mga kababayan nating mahirap. Let's support her to be a working Vice President. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat, Senator Go. Next is Senator Marcos.
Yes, karangalan at ligaya ko na makasama sa ibang mga project na ito. Kaya alam ko na talagang magaganda at tulong sa ating mga mamamayan ang ginagawa ng OVP. Bilyon-bilyon ang naririnig nating na hinahatid na tinatawag na basura doon sa flood control. Kung tutuusin, wala pang 1 bilyon ang hinihingi ng OVP. Barya lang po ito, ibigay na po natin, dagdagan pa. At dahil dito, nagmosyon na po ako na sana ipasa na natin at i-endorso na sa malaking komite.
So, Mr. Chairman, if I may. So, there was a motion duly seconded by Senator Amy Marcos. I made that motion earlier. Of course, with the amendment that yung budget daw ni Senator Bongo, idagdag natin sa OVP. Kasi siya na mismo nag-offer, Mr. President. So, you can make that amendment in the budget para madagdagan sila. I so move, Mr. Chairman.
Second motion, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Padilla, do you have any manifestation? Before I act on that, I know that you have my manifestation.
Maraming salamat po. Sinusundan ko na po ang silambit ni Senator Marcos at si Senator Zubiri.
Yeah, thank you. Senator Estrada, any... Before I act on the motion, any...
Well, first of all, I
Second.
fully support the budget of the Office of the Vice President. And then I would like to associate myself again with the statement of Senator Bongo. Total naman, meron nagsabi ni isang senador na malaki insertion natin. Ibigay na natin sa Office of the Vice President para maging working Vice President siya.
Thank you for that manifestation. There's a motion made by our Majority Leader and Senator Marcos, duly seconded by Senator Bato, Senator Padilla, Senator Estrada. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the budget of the Office of the Vice President is now deemed submitted for plenary's consideration. So, congratulations. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you,
Madam Vice
Mr.
President.
Chair, and thank you, members.